Good afternoon, everyone. We are done with our general journal, and now let's proceed with our ledger. Ledger class is also known as the book of final entry, and it also summarizes all the journal entries that affects each account in a given accounting period. So class, there are two components or two sides of our ledger, which are the debit side and the credit side. So debit side class is also known as the value that you receive in your business. Then the credit side is also known as the value that you apported with your business. And okay, each side class, debit side and credit side, has its own components, which are the date. So it simply means that when your transaction occurred or happened. Next one is the particulars. So particulars class are the nature of transactions that happen based on the date given in your ledger. So next one is the F. F stands for folio. That means corresponds the journal page where the accounts is posted. For example, for our example in general journal, since it has one page only, so your folio would be J001. But when your journal has 2 pages, so that means that you have 2 pages in your folio. So next one is the amount. You should put your amount, which the debit ba or the credit ba. Amount class would be, do you remember with our concepts of basic accounting? One of those is the monetary unit. It means that you need to have peso unit because we are here in the Philippines and our unit of our money is peso sign. But this is too long, but in your activity class, you should have this. No, and of course, do not forget the accounts title. If this is a cash, accounts receivable, supplies, and many more. But for now class, we will use or I will use to you the T accounts. No, the T account, so that will be simply discuss to you what is ledger is. Okay, let's start with the first in August 1. So we have here particular is the cash. Kung saan itong cash? We can see our cash as debit, right? So we need to have our date. Don't forget the date. August 1. We have your cash. Here is your cash. So in debit side, we have 190,000. Okay. We will check this one para hindi na malibo. So next one is the office furniture. So another na po na siya na account because this is another transaction. They are not in the same transaction. Therefore, if your transaction is different class, that means they have different accounts or different ledger. So we will draw and put here office furniture. Office furniture is also in the debit side, right? So we will just copy here the debit side 80,000 and don't forget the date, August 1. Okay, we'll now check. We are done with cash and office furniture. Next one is the unit capital. Okay, if I told you earlier that if they have different transactions, so different account or different ledger also. Okay, we have here the net capital. Net capital class is credited because as you remember, the dealer or the awiler, our equity is always in the credit side. Do not forget that one. Our equity is always on the credit side. So equity also known as our capital. We have here 270,000. That is August 1 also. Okay. Next one is beauty supplies. So that is another key account also. Beauty supplies. Beauty supplies class, that is your value received, right? So if you say value received, that is debit side. 5,000. So we have here 5,000 and that is August 2. No, August 2. We will check this one. Okay. Kaya siya accounts payable man siya because you purchase that beauty supplies on account. That's why accounts payable. So another key account here. like write also the acronym that is also accounts payable. So accounts payable class is always on the credit side. So we have here 5,000 on August 2, right? So we'll check this one. Always remember class that on the debit side are the assets. We have also the withdrawals, and next one is the expenses. On the credit side class, we have our liabilities. Always remember that one para dili ta mag-ibo. Next is the equity, and lastly is your revenue. Next one is we have your cash. Okay, cash nun siya ma. So we have the same transaction, right? We have the same account. So you need only to add this one on the cash transaction. Okay, we have our cash here, 25,000 on the debit side. Just copy 25,000 on the debit side. Okay, we have accounts receivable because that is accrual basis. You received the money, you didn't receive the money, but regardless of kanusan mo siya magawat, you need to record that one on the day nga kanusan mo siya na-receive or nakuha. Okay, we have accounts receivable here is 25,000. Next one is we have here next accounts receivable also we have 50,000. Punta na to din siya 50,000 since it is debited, no? Will not forget the date August 3, and this one is also August 8, right? August 8. Next one, we are done with accounts receivable, and next one is the service income. So service income class is another the account here. Service income. If you say service income, it's always on the credit side. We have 50,000. Next, let's proceed with the rent expense. Rent expense is dili lang bitaw magtanaw class if it is debit side or credit side. No, just copy, no copy paste lang din siya. Next is the rent expense. We have here rent expense. Another ledger. We have rent expense is 10,000. And we have nagbalanta na tayo na-receive na renta, kaya na-stay man ta sa balay. So ang cash, magbayad man ta. So atong cash, makuhaan siya o 10,000 on the day of August 15. Next one is the accounts payable. We have here accounts payable, right? Nanatay accounts payable today. Ato na siyang palitaon o pilit na po siya makita. Na siya. Accounts payable. We have here 5,000 accounts payable in the date of August 17. Next one, na naman nagbayad naman sa itong utang. So saan man itong gigamit pagbayad? Of course, your cash. And your cash will be subtracted with 5,000 in August 17. Next one is also, no, naman ito'y na palit ka ganina sa imong beauty shop, no, na kay cash na na-receive 25,000. You have also mawala na dahil mga accounts receivable. Kaya nahatag naman niya ang cash, which is 25,000. Let's write it here, 25,000 accounts receivable on August 20. Next one is cash na good class. No, dili na kay siya ingon nga difficult or lisod sa atwa if it has the same transaction or accounts title. Cash is 180,000. Debit siya, right? Next one is the Monet Capital. We have Monet Capital here. Matungagan siya 180,000 in the day of August 28. Next one is the salaries and wages expense. Dahil nang po siya na expense ma'am. Nabat yung salaries and wages lately. So wala siya. So let's write it here. Expense. So we have here 18,000 on the day of August 30. And we have our cash. Na minusa na itong cash of 18,000. Okay class? Okay. We are done with copying and pasting all the general journal here in our ledger. And now, let's also add and subtract. No? For example, in this debit side, we have 190,000 plus 25,000 plus 25,000 plus 180,000. We have a total of 387,000. Okay. Next one, debit side, 10,000 plus 5,000 plus 18,000. We have 33,000. We have 33,000 here. So, di na to siya kung di niyo makita ang number, just listen with my voice. So, here, our debit side is bigger than our credit side. That means nga, natay profit ani. Nung makita na to, 387,000 minus 33,000. Pila man na answer? 400, sorry class, this is 420,000. I'm so sorry. Just put or just use your calculator there. So again, 190,000, 25,000, 25,000, 180,000. So in your calculator, is it 420,000? I think so. It is 420,000. So you need only to subtract here 420,000 and 33,000. If class, asan lang ko siya ibutang ma'am? Ang result ang pag-subtract or pag-add ma'am. So kung asa ang bigger na number, dito niyo siya ibutang. If your debit side would be bigger number, no, dili mo siya ibutang ang result. So you have your debit side of 387,000. Okay, we have also here the office furniture. Do not add anything because office furniture has only one account or has only one amount. So just underline it. Next one is the Monet capital. So Monet capital class, 270,000 plus 180,000, it has 450,000. Just follow me with your calculator. So service income, it has one amount, so 50,000. And the salary wages also, it has also one amount, so underline that number, 18,000. How about now for the accounts payable? So accounts payable, you have your credit side. If this credit side will be subtracted with the debit side, so that will be 0. So it means that you don't have utang anymore or liability anymore. So next one is the accounts receivable. We have 25,000 and 25,000 equals to 50,000. It will be subtracted to 50,000. So it would be 0 plus. Then cash, your asset, your withdrawals, your expenses, the normal balance, that one is the debit side. Always remember that one, and the normal balance of your liabilities, your equity, and your revenue would be on the credit side. So that would be all with our ledger.